Let's see what. Sorry I was late, but I was getting these documents that we needed for the subcommittee report later. Lynn?
I'm Lynn Chambers and I'm treasurer.
I'm Alan McDonald, Vice President.
Only district board member.
Matt Sonneborn, Board Member. Tyler Matthews, Secretary.
Chris Howard, nobody.
She's a board
Same
member.
for the board member.
Believe that.
Barney Moran.
So, Mary, thank you. Yes, I know.
So while Jason's getting his stuff together, can I just recap who I think is speaking? Say aye if you're here. So we got Jackie Marshall,
Aye.
James Townsend, Sharon Lovelace,
Aye.
Ingrid Miller. Okay, Ingrid's not here. Wendy Salzberg.
Here.
So who did I leave out?
Barney, I'm speaking for Ingrid.
Okay. So that is actually it for our, correct? Did I leave anyone out? Okay, that's actually it.
So you guys know the orders that
I
you
guess I'm not speaking.
are going to speak in?
Oh, I'm sorry, Bruce.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, I'm sorry, yeah, Bruce sat.
I thought I gave you the thing.
You did. I did. Yes, you definitely were on the list.
Okay, so do we know the order?
Yeah, let's go Bruce first, and let's go Ingrid second, Wendy third, Sharon fourth, and who else?
James.
So
James
Bruce-
fifth,
I'm sorry. I wasn't-
Jackie sixth.
So Bruce first, who second? Sorry.
Ingrid.
I don't have that long a memory anymore, so
Ingrid second,
Ingrid,
with Charles, Wendy third,
Wendy,
Sharon.
Sharon fourth.
Sharon fourth. Good.
Who's left? Raise your hand.
Jackie is, oh, James is fifth.
Jackie,
James and
James,
James is five, Jackie is
James
six.
five, Jackie six, and then who's seven?
Okay.
No sevens?
No.
Okay, good. All right, so
I have a heat issue. Can I go? And I'll be right back, hopefully.
see you later.
Is that okay?
Sure. Okay, Bruce, please.
Hi, I'm Bruce Sapp. I'm an owner over at 3375, number 205. I just want a quick word on my continuing battle to get about the grounds, keeping them in shape. There's a lot of stuff that could still be done, even though we're not watering anymore. We need to trim bushes, things like that. And I noticed a big group, not a big group of homeowners this last Saturday out doing that. Seems to me they shouldn't have to do that. We got a grounds crew that's paid to take care of the grounds. I'd like to see a little more activity from them taking care of stuff. And just for these early storms like this, if they could shake the snow off the trees and bushes so that all the branches don't break.
Yeah, when I walked out this morning to jump in a car with a friend to go work out, I hit a branch. A shovel full of snow landed on my backpack, and that
So you're
landed
doing that
in
for
his
us?
freshly cleaned car. So I
Good
know.
work, you're not gonna
Yeah,
break
yeah. I was doing my little bit.
Save the trees.
That's all. I just want to, spur people on to continue to keep the grounds up.
Thank you.
Yeah, and by the way, I mean, I don't know how many of you noticed what happened on Saturday, but I saw some of it, and unfortunately, I wasn't able to participate. But it was a great thing that you guys did, and I hope we keep doing it. So, all right, hold on. Let me cancel this. Let's go to this. Okay, yes. So Ingrid.
Yeah, I'm Charles Cormena. I'm at 3335 Chisholm. I'm speaking with Ingrid. She couldn't be here. Her dad is very ill, so she's dealing with family things. My concern is just on smoking policies overall. When we were painting around the building 3055, apparently there are smokers who are using the side of the cardboard, which has been out of wood, to extinguish their cigarette butts. And those cigarette butts end up being on the floor all over the place. And our concern is just it could be a fire hazard, and also it becomes a trash around the area. So we're suggesting if a cigarette butt holder can be just put at the side of the building. And on second note is just on future smoking policies to be put on the agenda. I live in a building where I'm not a smoker, and I put my father-in-law to rest. He was a cigarette smoker and died from lung cancer, but I get secondhand smoking into my unit, and I think that's an issue. Probably it's an issue for a lot of owners, renters here, and especially now during the winter months when people will smoke inside the units. And
That's all right, chief. I got leg.
so that's basically my agenda for today.
Wonderful. Well, I think that's a great idea. We've had this problem before over my building. There are areas where people go out and smoke and the butts accumulate. And even when it's not dangerous otherwise, it's kind of ugly, frankly. Like right on the steps of my building, on my particular opening, there are people, and I'm glad they go out on the outside to smoke, but then there are all these butts there. And I guess maybe in places where it might be dangerous, we should consider putting in something that won't burn and which they can use. Maybe even just a can with sand in it. The smoking issue is something that's come up repeatedly. We've talked about it at length. Have you talked to Barney or about this issue? Has it been brought to his attention? Because there are some other cases.
It has
It
been.
has, yeah. It's been a very difficult issue, and I don't know. I wish that there were an easy way to solve it. We don't seem to have a legal framework in which legitimate health concerns of neighbors can be basically brought to bear to force smokers to comply with these with the need to be protected from these odors. And some people it's just an aesthetic problem. What we usually try to do is to work out a way of mitigating it. Try to seal up the unit where the smoking is coming from in hopes of preventing it from traveling, and asking the forbearance of the homeowners who smoke to please take their smoking outside if you're smoking hot. I know that this has often worked, and this has not always worked. So thanks for letting us know, and we should try to work on this with those. Yes, sure.
It doesn't seem like it should be a major problem. Like you say, it's just simply getting a bucket of sand in it to put it at every entrance in the place. It would be a cheap solution that would help mitigate some of the visual problems.
The security building have ashtrays before you enter the building, yeah, on the wall.
Well,
I know this
we
is
have all
all
these cans with the blue ice melt stuff. Why not have them? I mean, those.
It would seem like an easy solution, but I know this has been brought up several times before, and that nothing's ever been taken place on it.
Right. Let's see if we can't change that.
And then somebody has to empty it.
That could be a crew, maintenance crew. It would be a simple thing to do every day. Just scoop it out.
So Steve. Okay, thank you. Okay, let's see, Wendy.
Wendy.
Wendy?
Oh, my turn. Hi,
Okay.
I'm Wendy, I'm at 3050 Orange Trail. I want to thank the board for everything they've done for me. I know it's been very hard for the homeowners association, and it's been hard on me, so everything is okay now. I have to say thanks.
I'm really glad to
Good,
hear that.
thank
Yeah,
you.
okay, thank you.
And thanks for putting up with all this, it's a nightmare. Okay, beautiful, something worked.
Sharon.
Sharon,
Yes, hi.
Hi.
I'm Sharon Lovelace, and I would like to teach water aerobics here in your very fine swimming pool. And it came to my attention that I needed to have a certificate of liability insurance in order to do that. So I now have the certificate, and I am a certified aquatic and fitness teacher, and I would like to continue doing that. We had a small group of people, and I'd love to see it expand to about, 10 people, and use that pool. In the morning, we were using it about 6:45 a.m. on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then we were going to 8 o'clock a.m. on Saturdays.
that sounds like a great idea, and I'm glad that you, I know, I had heard about this up to that point where you said
Yeah.
there was a need for some kind of liability insurance.
Yes,
I
and
think that's where
Barney,
we ran aground before.
right, and Barney had me get it. He has a copy, but I also brought a copy, and I brought a copy of my certification as well.
Well, I mean, For my part, I can only say that I know of other people using the clubhouse for similar sorts of educational, for remuneration, and so, as sort of as a business, and our facilities have been made available to others. I love consistency, and with respect to these sorts of regulations, and it seems to me that doing it at that time of day, so as you accommodate the people who are lap swimming if they show up. Where's Judy? I know.
Yes, we've had lap swimmers and it hasn't really presented a problem.
Yeah.
At least I don't think so.
Yeah, it does, I mean,
It worked out very
The pool
well
I
with the
swim
few
in.
times that we did.
we have an indoor
Mhm.
pool where they have that kind of stuff right next to us lap swimmers,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not a problem. So I don't think we have to make a board decision about this, but we will let Barney know that we think that's
Okay, and I just want
okay,
you
and you
yourself
should go
to
ahead.
also have the copy of the
But you're not
liability.
charging, right?
Yeah.
And
You're doing it for
Okay,
that's
great.
fine.
I will be charging, yes, but
You
if
are?
there have more people, I'll charge less.
Well,
No,
Drive-
someone else,
drive-
I believe someone else
So
is.
you
willing
still
to
have
cover it.
your
You
insurance.
can't profit, I do.
We don't profit.
So long as the liability is there.
You, okay.
Is that true?
Uh,
Yeah, that's what I
the only
thought,
thing
because
you
I
can
thought
do
somebody
is
else
do
was
what you're doing
teaching
someone.
classes and,
Ask them to sign.
yeah, and I thought some of the jazz
But that's
nights
why probably Barney
were,
requires
you know,
some insurance.
getting money in
All
the
right.
sense of
Because it's a
buskers,
business,
you
you're
know.
making money,
Yeah.
small or large
Money,
amount,
so-
it is a business.
Oh, and I also wanted to say that Kathy Finney is my representative, I guess I should say, and I know Lynn as well, but because Lynn was in the classes, but Kathy Finney is my representative as a homeowner here.
Great. Could I have the building and unit, please? I just need to.
Yeah.
for the notes.
3,300, 110.
Thank you.
Thanks. Okay, good, Wendy. Sharon? Or you're Sharon?
I'm Sharon, thank you.
That was
James.
one, sorry, Wendy. Wendy.
James.
Hey,
James.
James.
I just want to say the board's doing a hell of a job.
Oh, God, okay. Sorry.
Big one.
I believe it's James' turn.
Yes, it is. So just two items, in the interest of helping create a stronger community here, in much the same way that more teachers involved in schools through the PTA make a better school system. I've suggested several times that we create a system whereby we have volunteer building representatives, a single person in each building, who will act as a central collecting information on maintenance issues, leaks, damages, problems that people in the building might be undergoing. And I have volunteered to coordinate that situation, so I've requested of the board that they send out this announcement, which I put in the board folder the other day. I don't know if you've seen it. Basically, it says a group of concerned Remington Post homeowners is seeking volunteers to act as a representative for their building. Representative activities may include posting or distributing special notices, checking for and reporting damage or maintenance issues to management, and being a communication point for residents in your building. If you're interested in becoming an active member of the Remington Post community, making a contribution to the upkeep and quality of life here, or finding out more information, please contact me, and I've given my contact numbers there. So I'd like it to find out if the board can commit to turning that out with the billing statement this cycle, so that we can get started on creating a better community.
Okay.
Sounds like a great idea and consistent with several other things that we've been recently moving toward and maybe
It's very
even.
common.
Yeah, it's very, yeah. Great.
Yeah, it's good for them.
So we just need to make sure that the staff
Extras
goes
are
ahead
set.
and puts this up in the places where we do announcements.
Okay, sorry.
I think would be the way to do it.
Well, if you could put it out with the billing, see, the place where we make announcements, it's not enough people come to see these things.
So
And
this
I'm
is just the first step.
I'm requesting that actually this be sent out as a piece of paper with the next billing statement.
So James, I'd like to work with you on this a little bit, help you
Okay.
make it happen.
Sure.
Can you give me your last name?
Townsend,
That's
T-O-W-N-S-E-N-D.
Thank you.
Yeah, we can talk about it, and again, communication has been the major problem here, I think, that's underlying a lot of other ones, and if we make it an effort to put it out with the billing cycle, I think this would be a much more effective thing than just simply posting it on a bullet board. Second issue, if I might, I still have 2 minutes left.
You do, 2.5.
I have brought this before the board before. I have a deck problem, a balcony problem. All my wood is rotting off there, and I'd even offered to pay for this thing